just not an example, but this needs to be clear to you also. You also need to work hard for your success. If you want to pass, you need to work. Welcome to 3D Studies. This is me, Adya Srivastav. I read in class 9th, and today I am going to discuss with you all, and you are all ready. Let's begin. Today's topic that I took up is of life processes. What life processes, ma'am? This comprises your biology class 10th. So without wasting time, let us see what are the major factors that will gonna to study in this particular chapter, life processes. As I wish to tell you that this is your going to be introductive video, that what are the factors that we are going to cover in this particular chapter, life processes. Let us see. Life processes. Under life processes, we are going to see 4 further topics. What are the 4 further topics? We have number 1 as we have nutrition. Then we have respiration, then we have transpiration processes, and the last but not least we have excretion. I would like to clear your doubt over here that these topics further have a boring type. Even though when I separately go to study these particular topics, I get bored. But don't worry, I'll make for you all these particular topics very interesting. So don't miss to watch that upcoming videos of life processes for class 10th term 1 exam. Today I'll tell you somewhat in very little about these topics, and after the upcoming videos, we will be having a great and brief description upon the topic nutrition, respiration, transpiration and excretion. Let us see a quick review of nutrition. So in this topic nutrition, what we will study? Simple. What is the term nutrition? As some may be aware of this term nutrition as from their very earlier classes, like nutrition, something when we eat, something what? As if we talk about human being, not as a living organism, but as a human being, if we talk about, so in that what we did, simple, we eat food, and that food, some so go and just the undigested food goes out from the body as a waste, but that digested food which is digested by the body is simply absorbed by the blood, and just that blood takes that food in entire whole body. That simple used over in the part of nutrition. Nutrition is that type of process in which the eating or the ingestion and the utilization of body happens, and when these utilization of body occurs, the blood just gives the food to entire body. So simple, nutrition is the process of taking and utilization of food through the help of blood. Now what will I understand and read in respiration? So we will see in respiration, you may be just confused in it, even though I was confused. What I really like to discuss with you all, that when you listen the word nutrition and respiration, you just say that respiration simple, just inhaling and exhaling of air or the whatever we breathe. Breathing simple is equal to respiration as we understand. And if we just took the point as nutrition, you say nutrition is something that we get energy. But that all your thinking is wrong. Why wrong? Because nutrition is that type of process in which we take it we utilize, but that utilization of food here happens, not the utilization of energy. Keep this in your mind so that you cannot miss any of the question regarding these two topics. Hope so you understand. In the nutrition, what happens? Something is eaten and utilized, and even though the basic thing is that blood takes that food, that utilized food, not that utilized energy. I would like to repeat again that in the nutrition there is taking and utilization of food happens, and after that blood takes utilized food and just give to all the other body parts of a human being. Now what happened in the respiration? So respiration and breathing have very good, even though have many of the differences. Breathing is somewhat different, and even though, what is breathing? I would like to ask from you. If you know, you can write in the comment box, and if your answer is appropriate, I'll give you a thumbs up. Now see, think of a breathing as an hypothetical way. What hypothetical way? See, as an example, like breathing, what happens? In the breathing, exchanges of gas happen. Exchanges of gas happen. We take in gas, we just release the gas from the body. As we take oxygen, we release carbon dioxide. Simple happens in breathing. But if we talk about respiration, respiration is not as an even though opposite of breathing, but very different from breathing. What different? In respiration, respiration is not breathing, but to take, what to take, and here is a twist. You are not knowing that respiration to take energy. You have seen, you may be aware that nutrition gives us energy. That is appropriately wrong. Respiration is that type of process by which we get energy. Now you'll say, so when breathing comes, because transpiration is heart related activities and excretion, waste, undigested food will be just goes out from the body. Where breathing come? Let me clear that doubt for you all, that in the subtopic we have nutrition, respiration, transpiration and excretion, and all very subtopic have of nutrition also. There will be nutrition of digestion part come, like when we eat food, then it goes to esophagus, then it goes to stomach of our, and very processes happen there. We will study in that. Like that, similar, we'll study in respiration. What happens in respiration? That the first process of respiration is breathing. We take in oxygen, and the major process happens. It goes to lungs. It goes many factors. Then that it goes to lungs. Then it goes to blood. Blood just keep and take that oxygen. All right, take that oxygen which we get from the plant, and blood take in oxygen and just give the carbon dioxide which was not useful for human body, and again gives back to the lungs, and that carbon dioxide is then just released from our nose outside and just went to the plants. Hope so this was clear. So the breathing is only the process of respiration, not as similar as respiration. Hope so this doubt clear here. Now we'll see what is transpiration. In transpiration we'll see how activities simple refers not as your book part. Activities like how our heart works. Simple. We'll see in this that how our heart work. Hope so this is clear. Then in the excretion, these process happens. Then what after that happen? The undigested food which cannot be digested yet by the body will go out of the body, and that simple refers to the excretion. Undigested food, the releasing of undigested food, releasing out of the body of undigested food. Hope so this much clear for your chapter of life processes, because it comprises very useful part for your particular class 10th, because as maybe you are aware that in class 10th in term 1 exam, life processes is the only chapter which come, and further in the chemistry and physics there comes 2 and 3 chapters. Maybe it was that, but why biology have only 1 chapter? Because there is a reason. One chapter, life processes, comprises very used items and factors. But don't worry, we will discuss each of the topic and will keep these all topics in mind for to solve amazing questions regarding these chapters. Now see, we have talked about life processes. Now one thing I would like to clear here only that there is 4 types of life processes. We have nutrition, respiration, transpiration and excretion. So if from these any one is absent, like we can have respiration is absent and these 3 are happening, then our body will move, our body will just live. No. If respiration is on, nutrition is off, will not eat anything and all things happening, will be able to survive? No. If we have all these things but not our transportation or a transpiration system, would you be able to survive? The answers are coming right. No, 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 no. And I would like to clear here also that if all these things are happening but the undigested food is not releasing out of the body, would you able to survive? The answer become here also that no, we cannot able to survive without excretion. So I would like to tell you that all the process of all the process of life processes, including 4 factors which are mainly very important and subtopics of life processes: nutrition, respiration, transpiration, excretion. So from these any one is absent, you cannot able to survive. So all these 4 just surviving parts are very important for our surviving and our necessary for to just live. Hope so this much clear. So this was all about your life processes. I'll be back with telling you more about in brief of nutrition, respiration, transpiration and excretion. Till that, subscribe the channel, press the bell icon so you cannot miss any of the update, and bye bye.